The Galaxy S26 lineup has finally been revealed. And let's not sugarcoat it, Samsung is slipping. Instead of leading the Android world with bold designs and real innovation, the company looks like it's borrowing directly from Apple's iPhone 17 Pro. For fans who once believed Samsung stood for originality, this is nothing short of embarrassing. The brand that used to set the bar is now chasing it, and the S26 series makes that painfully clear. The Ultra is the only model that feels remotely respectable. It comes with slightly softer corners, striking a middle ground between the boxy Ultra design and the rounder S25 Plus. The uniformity across the lineup gives it a consistent feel, and the reworked camera arrangement looks clean enough. The standout feature here is Qi 2 magnetic wireless charging, which Samsung somehow managed to integrate without breaking S Pen functionality, a clever technical achievement. But let's be honest, this isn't groundbreaking. Apple introduced it, Google followed, and Samsung is late to the trend. Once again, the company is catching up instead of moving forward. The cameras don't exactly save the story either. The 3x telephoto lens is the only one getting a real hardware boost, while the main and periscope sensors just see slight aperture improvements. Sure, low-light shots will look a bit better, but for a device that's supposed to showcase Samsung's best, this feels more like routine maintenance than innovation. Then there's the S26 Pro, and honestly, it's a letdown. The Pro label raised expectations that this model would bridge the gap to the Ultra, but it hasn't. The same 3-camera setup remains with nothing to justify the new branding. Unless Samsung sneaks in a 200-megapixel main sensor, this feels like empty marketing. Flashy labeling without meaningful upgrades. It's a wasted chance that makes the Pro feel more like a name swap than a genuine advancement. The worst offender, though, is the S26 Edge. Last year's S25 Edge had one of Samsung's most stylish camera designs, but now it's been scrapped for something awkward and clumsy. The new layout is lifted straight from the iPhone 17 Pro, which itself copied the idea from Poco and other Chinese brands. That means Samsung has essentially copied Apple copying Poco. The result? A design that looks cheap, unoriginal, and desperate. The Edge once had its own flair, but now it resembles a knockoff with no personality of its own. And that's the real problem. Samsung is losing its identity. Back in the DJ Co era, Samsung may have taken cues from Apple, but it did so with purpose, waiting until features matured. Now, it copies instantly, no matter how questionable the idea. Worse still, these copy choices don't even add function. The extra space on the Edge's camera island, like on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, serves no purpose at all. The Ultra manages to hold some ground, but the Pro is an empty rebrand and the Edge is a complete embarrassment. Samsung wants to find its own path. With the S26 lineup, it's becoming just another follower, and that's a dangerous look for a brand that once prided itself on leading.